Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. Today we are looking on Resident Evil Requiem on ASUS ROG Ally Z1 Extreme and Steam OS. So if anybody is curious how it works on ROG Ally, I will tell you that the game runs pretty smooth. Of course, not of the high settings. It's something like a middle. I will show you my settings on ROG Ally. So I'm using the performance profile balanced, and I lock the frame limit for 40 frames per second to save some battery and to save some fun, because I don't like to listen fun noise here. Of course, we can check performance mode, and of course we can unlock the game, and then it will give us something like 50 to 70 frames per second, but it will reduce our battery life when we will play this game. So what about game settings here? Let's check the options and let's see that. So here you can see the preferences that I put with this game. So it's HD. It is better than Full HD because it just saves some battery here, and you really cannot see the big difference between HD and Full HD here on the screen. It's 7-inch screen, and playing this type of games I prefer to set HD, and the other graphics I prefer to set on medium level. So you can check my presets here. So here of course we have mesh quality is low, the reflection is off, of course not, of course, but upscale mode is balanced. Here it's AMD FSR 1, and as you can see there the settings is pretty default. So what can I say? With these settings, with 40 frames per second lock, the game runs pretty well. It doesn't have stutters, it runs smoothly, and the graphics is pretty okay. So we can see the details, and we obviously can play and we can make fun of playing here. And I need to remind you that this is a AAA game that came out something like a week ago. So this is a new modern game, and thanks for the Resident Evil engine of their remakes, the game ran pretty well. So like the others game of the series, like Resident Evil 2 or 3 remakes, like Resident Evil Village and etc. So we have here 40 frames, and also we have battery, something like in 1 hour of battery left, and it's 80%. So if you will play with these settings, you will have something like 1 hour and 20 minutes of gameplay on ROG Ally with these settings. Of course, you can reduce the settings to have much more battery life, but I think that you don't need to do that, because if you reduce the settings more, it will not be fun to play because the picture will be bad. And now we have a nice picture, and we have 1 hour to play, maybe 1 hour and 10 or 1 hour and 20. This is because the battery of ROG Ally is not so good at the beginning. So just in-built battery is pretty low, and of course, on the next generation of ROG Ally, it will be like a double time, so it will be 2 hours of playing. But here I'm pretty impressed that that game just runs well. And let's play a little bit, because I don't want to show how many spoilers to you, but we need to run, we need to escape now. And as you can see, if there any action, if there any action, the frame rate doesn't change, so it's like 40 frames per second. And I don't hear the fan. So we have a nice temperatures here and nice frames per second here. And this is how I prefer playing Resident Evil on ROG Ally. That's a very nice game, and I just like to play it somewhere outside or in my bed to continue playing. Maybe if I stop playing on my PC with the cloud savings, that's possible to continue with your device like a Steam Deck or ROG Ally. So it is a great game, and of course you can play it and you can pass it with ROG Ally with no problems at all. And of course, my favorite stuff about these portable devices is that you can just go to a sleep mode, and after some time you can come back and you can continue playing from the point you just stopped. So it is a great option if you don't have much time to play and you're playing from time to time with a 10 or 15 minutes sessions. It is a great device, ROG Ally. I like it very much, but it's great with SteamOS and not Windows. So as you can see, the game runs pretty well. And of course I don't want to show spoilers to you, so I will not show you the other parts of the game, but believe me, you can obviously pass all the game with no problems on ROG Ally. Thank you for watching. Hope everything is good in your life. Goodbye.